Recently, Don discovered an original award-winning recipe voted the best of the Bay.
It's tonight's main dish.
It's from these waters where you find the basic ingredients for Gulf Coast gumbo. It takes fresh seafood and the right blend of stuff to get from here to in here.
And add your shrimp and your fish to your gumbo, but it's really a long process.
Earlene Hunter knows all about the process. She just about invented it at the original Oyster House. The hot steam rises to the surface as Miss Earlene prepares this fresh batch. She says what makes it so good is the way you put it all together.
It's just a lot of working up, you know, with your exercising, like, I guess you can call it exercise. It's like you have to just work with it. And once you work with it, you got your sweat going on, and that's the way it goes. But this is the best gumbo in Mobile, though.
And the readers of Mobile Bay Monthly agree, too. For several years in a row now, many of you have voted it the best of the Bay. And that brings a smile to the face of David Dekle and Joe Roszkowski, the owners and gumbo creators. The recipe is David's mother's, deep in family tradition.
I think a lot of it is, you know, what your family cooked when you were a kid, you know, down here, and your preferences may be dictated by that.
Joe and David don't mind sharing the recipe. They're proud folks even ask for it. While the recipe is unique to Mobile, it does have a touch of a Creole base, but it's the way it's put together that has coastal Alabama flair.
I'm sure if you go towards Louisiana, it's a little spicier. And it's not as spicy over here, but it's just how you were brought up. And this area is rich in seafood history, and that's our recipe.
That history keeps folks coming back for more. The original Oyster House has survived for nearly 2 decades, and hurricane after hurricane. George flooded the place with more than 5 feet of water a couple of years ago. Just take a look at the damage. But the employees got together and put the gumbo back on the stove in a record 15 days. So, just about every day of the week now, you'll find Miss Earlene stoveside cooking your lunch. In Mobile, Don Davis, Fox 10 Action News.
Now, the folks at the original Oyster House are even willing to share their recipe.
That's right. To get that one and all the other great gumbo recipes, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Great Gumbo. Market attention, Jackie Henderson.
Let's turn things over once again to John Ed Thompson.